Hello everyone and welcome back to another review on my channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Lego Star Wars set that is probably going to be on back order for its entire shelf life. It will never actually probably be on shelves. It's a Gingerbread AT-AT. It's set number 40806. It contains 697 pieces and in the UK it retails for £55. In the European Union it's €60, varying by region of course. And in the US it is $60, which honestly I think this is actually probably the best value set of the entire of 2025 for Lego Star Wars. And it's like not only is it a great value, the set looks absolutely amazing. But you may notice if you look on try to get this on eBay, they'll try to charge like £100 for it because the back order. So especially the same kind of thing happened with the Dark Millennium Falcon and the Captain Rex Microfighter. And another example that's more recent is that Stranger Things set. Yeah, I wonder what's actually what's it more popular, the Gingerbread AT-AT or that Stranger Things set. So if you look at the box, you can tell that the box art is very nice. And yeah, you can see the Gingerbread AT-AT on the box. You can tell that it's quite downsized, but considering that the last AT-AT was like £150, $170, €170 compared to this, it makes sense why it's considerably downsized. So if you turn the box around, you can see you've got like a shot of the Gingerbread AT-AT there. And if you look at the back, you can see the set opened up, and it actually has an interior which, for considering something that's of the size, it's actually surprised, and it also shows some of the features of the set. And you can see that Gingerbread Darth Vader. Yeah, this is a way better value than again that midi scale one that they released in 2026, because this one's larger, has a minifigure. It's probably I think larger, more playable, includes a minifigure, cheaper, and then also there's more PCs, also more fun as well. That's 6 points it has on it. So and also I think it looks a bit better as well. So this is nothing going for that midi scale one that released this year, especially compared to this Gingerbread one. So if you look over here, you got two thumb tabs, which you can just press. I notice whenever I check back on some of my videos, the thumb tabs seem to be exaggerated, but I don't exaggerate them. So you just open up the box, and you should see some numbered bags, and they're still the paper ones. I said it before and I'll say it again, the plastic bags are better. Lego tends to say that it's still the more environmentally friendly, but they're electricity plastic. They use it, as I said, it's like paper straws. It's like the environment seems to matter of those, but then when it comes to the dog poo bags, the environment seems to not matter then. Okay, so we got we'll check the number of bags I've got. Number one. Okay, looks like there's 5 numbered bags. Okay, and you got the instructions. Still a render, but honestly, I think this is probably one of the better renders we've had. And at least that because the AT-AT is actually like a snowy, it's always it's like a snowy theme. I guess the white kinda represents that, but wait. Oh, I didn't know there's actually you actually don't get the points with it. Oh, I didn't know that. I was covering up the QR code. So yeah, if you look in here, you can see the bit in the instructions. I'll see if there's. I'll check if there's anything there's no like little of information before, which I wasn't expecting there to be any, just because it's in like there's like 18 plus sets. Which I'm glad that I think Lego Star Wars 2026 might be saved. It's like with after those seen like about the rumours, it's hope for it. And that's everything for the unboxing experience. So I'll get the set built up and we'll be able to have a better look at the set and the Gingerbread Darth Vader. Alright, so that's about complete now. And yeah, I'm going to be using a different formatting for showing off the minifigures and the set. So let me know down below what you think about it. Yeah, there's only one minifigure in the set, which is the Gingerbread Darth Vader. So yeah, I'll be using the vending machine to show off the minifigures, a minifigure in the set. I'll get there. Maybe this is only gonna get okay, there. So that's I got the Darth Vader on. Can now put this off to the side. Yeah, it'll take me a bit of practice to get used to new formatting, but let me know down below what you think about it. I think if a bit more development on it, it could turn out very, very good. So yeah, I'll just pop the head on. And this is the Gingerbread Darth Vader. And yeah, it's actually, I think it's really good. I think it was probably one of the best minifigures of the year. Like, it's just so unique, like, you're not going to find like a Gingerbread Darth Vader anywhere else. Yeah, you can see like the lining of him, the Vader's armor's meant to like, the icing. It's also got him like a little bit, looks like shortbread, like yeah, a bit of shortbread with icing and sprinkles. And if you turn it around, you can see like probably one of the best little capes ever made. Since it got, looks like it's got icing. It's like I'm surprised that they would actually go this far, especially for a set like this that like you think that like keep in mind, for the £140 stone juggernaut, you don't get waste capes, but this you get a completely new imprinted cape that looks awesome. There is no face print underneath, but it kind of makes sense because obviously, well, one, because there's no Gingerbread Darth Vader in actual Star Wars, and two, because like because people make a gingerbread man like in the shape of Darth Vader, they're not gonna add detail underneath like the helmet. So yeah, I think this the minifigure selection really good. Would be I do kind of wish that we got like maybe a Gingerbread AT-AT driver, because they actually do include multiple seats in Gingerbread AT-AT. Which, speaking of that, let's bring it in. You've all been waiting for this. This is it, the legendary Gingerbread AT-AT. This set is it's just so good. I did not expect Lego to make something like this last year in 2025. But they did, and everyone loves it. I think Lego can tell because the set's actually going to be on backorder for its whole shelf life. And yeah, and actually considering that of all the small pieces the set uses, actually like the price per gram is actually cheaper than it's actually one of the best value sets of the year. But even from first glance in the box, you could tell. But yeah, we'll start off at the head, and for being like a very downsized AT-AT, they actually got the shape of the head down very well. Yeah, you got the side cannons represented by the candy canes, and the main cannon represented where like the candle pieces and white and red, and also like I don't know the name of that piece on the end. It's also white just to give it the candy cane feel. So you can actually open up the AT-AT head. It can be a bit feathery because there's no actual place to grab it. Okay, and then you're able to see there's actually one seat. So you put a minifigure. Yeah, I actually got this as a late Christmas present, so that was amazing. So you place your Darth Vader in there. I will say it can't close it can't close all the way with the minifigure in there. I'm not holding that against the set because like again it's meant to be extremely downsized and way cheaper. Considering that the 2020 AT-AT would be like £180 roughly now adjusted for inflation. So yeah, so that's only 55. It makes sense to be this smaller. But yeah, I think it's meant to be like I think just for fun. This isn't exactly like a more. It's kind of unique because it's a mix of like a play set and a display set, like the 18 plus ones. Because it's not got like the spring loose shooters or stud shooters anywhere. But at the same time, it doesn't have. It's not like a standard like the 18 plus set like the MIDI scale. But we'll dive into the main interior of the belt. Yes, despite the size of the set, it's actually got a full interior and it looks amazing. So if the side panels, you lift them out, and then you can just lift them up, and then you can see inside. Okay, maybe not. And let's get a flashlight in there. Yeah. Okay, I'll just lift the thing up and just bring it over. But yeah, you actually got quite a packed interior in there. You got the reef on the inside the doors. It'll same thing on this other side. You got a little cup with a little saucer. You've actually got a little fireplace there. You might see the fire pieces there. And there's little stockings above it. And you've got a little chair for your gingerbread Darth Vader. This is what I was saying this is what I meant when I was saying that there should be there should be like a gingerbread AT-AT pilot. But yeah, he fits in there nicely. He does not have to lean back. And he actually got some clips for storage, which for a set of their size, they really packed everything in that you need. So you got Darth Vader's lightsaber on this side, and on the other side you got a little candy cane which you could replace the blade of Darth Vader's lightsaber with. Just for fun. And you see the candy cane. Awesome. So you can actually and there's also at the back is actually a little removable compartment where like it actually holds some presents. Yeah, that's right. They're going to leave presents in this thing. So yeah, they look pretty good. You got like a round one and like a square one. I just like how they go and try to use up that space because like keeping in them and some other sets they will just leave like space like that empty. And they're just so good at that. They actually utilize the space very well. I'll just pop those back in. And yeah, they're just held in by like on one stud, so they don't slide off. But you don't have to like because it's quite tight. You don't really have to like struggle to get your hand in there to get them out. If you go to the front part here, you can actually see they've actually got like a mini Death Star. That's right. $1,000 UCS set represented in a £55 or $60 him set, and it's a full spear. I'm not hating on the UCS AT. UCS AT-AT did UCS Death Star. I think it's a really good set. It's not a legend. It's never gonna the Death Star never UCS Death Star never gonna take the title of like most legendary UCS set ever. So I think that that obviously goes to the Millennium Falcon. Hold on. It won't go in. Okay, I'll just keep it there. So yeah, now you have the legs, which are actually quite posable. They use these like very unique joint pieces that I've not seen before in Lego. But yeah, they're a bit more like, whoops, that can happen. Hold on, I'll just cut the footage and fix that real quick. Alright, so I have it fixed now. That was completely on me, because you're not made to actually hold it at like this point. The standard for all like the AT-AT, the standard point for holding is meant to be like, you know, grabbing on like the under grab. So that one was completely on me. That's no knock against the set. But yeah, as I was saying, the legs are posable. The joints are a bit like they're a lot more tough, and the DPs can fall off, but they're easy enough to put back on. Plus, if it went to the other AT-ATs, there's always pieces to do with like the legs always falling off. So yeah, you can pose it quite well. Make it look like it's walking, which yeah, I just really like how we can do that. And yeah, as you see, like they've got a lot of like white outline to everything, like the icing for the gingerbread, and also like the gumdrop buttons, and also like some like decorations. But that's okay. There's one thing I want to discuss about the set is the value. Like £55 for this is an insane deal. Like, you mean for £60 you got the midi scale AT-AT, which is smaller and does not have a minifigure. It's the I don't think it doesn't even look as good. It's like and it's also not as playable. Like, this has got a lot more playability to it. And that is everything about the set. I have to give the set a 10 out of 10. This is the second 10 out of 10 I've given out on this channel. So that's how you know the set is good. But thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel a lot. And I'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye.